I don't know how to do my phone, so I'm gonna start this over, okay? What we're doing is we got a 5-wire box that allows 5 wires to come in, 4-wire plug-in to come out. This is the 4-wire plug-in to come out. I got it wired in here. Here's your 4-wire, but you can't just hook a 4-wire up to this setup. Why? Because this tail light and brake light are all by themselves. The blinker all by itself, tail light, brake light all by itself, blinker all by itself. And so these 5 wires, so you have a blinker, that's 1, you have a blinker, that's 2, you have a stop, that's 3, you have a tail, that's 4, and you have a ground. You got to hook the ground in. So this 5-wire box comes with a blue wire for the brake light, and it also comes with the rest. It comes with the white, the brown, the yellow, and the green. Yellow being left turn, green being right turn. I got my yellow turn wire in here. I disconnected my green wire right here already. This was stretched out across, and you could use any color wire for this. I just happened to be throwing a wire away, and I just ripped the green off, and it had 2 pieces, so I just wired it together, zip tied it, so it's long enough to go all the way across, because this wire has to come all the way back over here to this wire loom, and then I just tie it to the lights here, so it's not swinging, it's just hanging like that. So there we have it. We have the reason why you need a 5-wire setup. So here we are with the bus. Here's what I do with my box. I tie my box to, let me see if I can get some shadow. Here we go. I tie my box to the seat so it's not flopping around back here. And I'm going to take this off, and then, so this is an old box I had. I took off another car I wrecked, and so I kept this box. And what I did was I use this box for other things, okay? So I bought this 5-wire plug-in. It's got all 5 wires, blue, green, yellow, brown, white. And so it's down here, blue, green, yellow, brown, white. And I bought this so that I can just unplug this thing and use it, and then use this from something else. So I have a plug-in for Macs. I plug into the back of the Mac, and it has one of these on it. And then I just plug this into the Mac, and then I could just keep, that way I'm not constantly rewiring and rewiring, and just plug and play. Plug and play is good. So I wired this 5-wire into here. This thing here's got 5 wires. They don't use the blue wire on the box. They use red. Red is brake. And then you got your white, brown, yellow, green, just like always. And I wired everything into here. And then a little menagerie, but it works. It allows me just to unplug it and go. So this has 5 wires coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has 4 wires coming out. And this box turns the blinkers and the brake together. So when you're at the back of your vehicle, or if you're using your car or whatever, and you have just these 2 lights, now your blinker and your brake will work back here. But without this box, they will not work. You got to have this box. And so I'm going to try to pause this so I can take these covers off and show you what I mean. Okay, so I just took this one side off because the other side is the same way. Okay, it just you're only tapping into the yellow over there. Everything you do is really on one side. I always do this side. There's a door opens from this side. I can tuck everything in, close the door. That's why I do this side. Just one of those things I think about. So the yellow wire taps into the colored wire on the other side, not into the white wire, which I don't know why this white wire wasn't even connected to here. It wasn't even connected to this light. So, but I didn't care because I didn't use it. Okay, so it looks like this. Now, what I do is I buy these plug-ins. I haven't seen this plug-in yet, so I'll buy this plug-in and I'll make another one of these, a plug-and-play. So this will plug into here, then I'll have one of these, I'll plug into here, and the wires will come out, and they'll just drop out, and I can just plug in, and then put it back together. So the blue wire here is your stop wire, and it attaches to the red wire right here, which is just like on the box all the way down at the box. The wires that came out of the box, the stop is red. You got your green turn, yellow turn, brown tail, white. So you attach the blue or red wire to this piece, to the red wire here. Ground, you attach the ground to ground. That way you got your ground for your plug-in. And then your brown wire, there we go, take that out of there, is attached to, well, in this case, it's the black wire. My brown wire was attached to the black wire, but I know the black is tail and the red is hot. So this thing's got 3 wires on it. There we go, red, black, and white. This is always tail light, brake light, ground. So I always just unplug this and then work on it over here on my car. So I use this box. So I use this box so that I'll be able to connect to these tail lights and blinkers. And like I said, and the green one will look the same. The green will have it attached to the color wire. This one here happened to be yellow here, and that's my yellow wire. And then over there, I'm sure the wire is green. And so, but I always do it on the lighting assembly in case there's a problem. Like this is a problem right here. So if they come up to me and say, hey, that's not acceptable, not a problem, I could buy new lights. Plug them in, they're done. They cost money, but they get you point A to point B. Chances are they're going to replace these lights anyway, because this one here is not. This one here is broken. The wire is broken and it tapped in. It should be like this. And these lights should come with the plugins already on them, and it didn't on that one.